She is widely considered one of the most formidable and impactful athletes in sports history. UFC and WWE legend Ronda Rousey.
What if Cinderella was the WWE Women's Champion? We're not talking about the fairy tale Cinderella, but the gorgeous and powerful Ronda Rousey. Ronda's life is nothing short of a fairy tale story, but with episodes of perseverance and hard work. Let's dive into the stylish life of the heavyweight champion Ronda Rousey. From the glitz of red carpets to the raw intensity of the MMA world, Ronda Rousey can ace everything. The brilliant wrestler clinched a bronze in judo at the 2008 Summer Olympics, a historic first for an American woman. In 2011, she started her MMA journey with the King of the Cage. She was the final women's bantamweight champion of the organization before the UFC's takeover of Strikeforce. Rousey was the organization's first ever female fighter at UFC 157, a milestone that was later surpassed by Valentina Shevchenko in 2022. She also became the first ever women's bantamweight champion and held the record for the most UFC title defenses by a woman. But Ronda's life was not always a bed of roses. Did you know that she battled severe physical ailments, a testament to her unsurrendering spirit? Her journey to becoming a world heavyweight champion was paved with hardships. Let's delve into her childhood and early struggles she bravely faced. Ronda Jean Rousey was born on February 1, 1987 in Riverside, California, as the youngest of the three daughters of Anne Maria DeMars and Ronald John Rousey. She's named after her father. Ronda has very bright and talented ancestors. Her mother was the first American to win a World Judo Championship and was an accomplished judoka. Alfred E. Waddell, one of her maternal great-grandfathers, was a physician from Trinidad who immigrated to Canada and rose to prominence as one of the country's first black physicians. Due to apraxia, a neurological childhood speech sound disorder, till age 6, she was not able to form an intelligible sentence. This was caused by her being born with the umbilical cord coiled around her neck. Her parents relocated from Riverside, California to Jamestown, North Dakota when Rousey was 3 years old so she could have intensive speech therapy. At 17 years old, Rousey was the youngest judoka to earn a spot in the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens. In the 63-kilogram division, she was beaten by eventual silver medalist Claudia Hill in her first match. Rousey also took home a gold medal at the 2004 World Judo Juniors Championships in Budapest, Hungary. She gave up judo at the age of 21 and started her MMA career at the age of 22, having decided she did not want to spend her entire life working in a conventional profession. From 2011 until 2014, she trained in jiu-jitsu under Henry Atkins at Dynamix MMA. Later, she trained under Ryron and Renner Gracie of Gracie Academy. In her 2011 Strikeforce debut, Rousey controversially defeated D'Alelio by technical submission due to an armbar early in the first round. On March 3, 2012, Rousey challenged Tate for the Strikeforce title in Columbus, Ohio. After dislocating her opponent's elbow in the first round via armbar, she defeated Tate to win the Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Championship. In November 2012, Ultimate Fighting Championship declared that Rousey had signed on as the organization's first female fighter. At the pre-fight press conference for UFC on Fox, Henderson vs. Diaz, UFC President Dana White formally declared Rousey the first UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. In the main event of UFC 170 on February 22, 2014, Rousey defended her UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship against fellow Olympic medalist and undefeated competitor Sarah McMahon. Rousey was listed as one of ESPNW's Impact 25 in 2014. On November 15, 2015, in the main event of UFC 193, Rousey faced Holly Holm in defense of her 7th title. Even though Rousey was a strong favorite at the start of the fight, she was outclassed by Holm and lost the title and her unbeaten record when she was knocked out in the second round by a head kick. In a February 16, 2016 appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Rousey opened up about her UFC upset and said that she even considered suicide in the immediate aftermath of her head kick KO defeat to Holm. Rousey is renowned for her grappling skills, especially her armbar victories. When facing skilled fighters like Julia Budd and Sarah Kaufman, Rousey usually takes the fight to the mat and looks for a swift submission. On the mat, only strong grapplers like Miesha Tate and Liz Carmouche have been able to compete with Rousey. On January 28, 2018, Rousey unexpectedly showed up at the Royal Rumble, where she faced Asuka, the winner of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, and SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. At the WWE's premier event, WrestleMania 34, Rousey made her in-ring debut alongside Kurt Angle in a mixed tag battle against Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Rousey made her comeback to WWE on January 29, 2022 at the Royal Rumble. She entered the Women's Royal Rumble match at number 28 and defeated Brie Bella, Nikki Ash, and Shotzi. Having defeated Charlotte Flair at the last minute, she won and advanced to the championship match at WrestleMania 38. She was also the SmackDown champion, defeating her arch-nemesis, Flair. Did you know that some celebrities lived out of their cars until they made it successful? Ronda Rousey is the perfect example. The wrestler could not afford to rent an apartment, so she was forced to live out of her car. However, she is currently among the world's most successful female wrestlers, as evidenced by the fortune she has earned from wrestling over the years. Ronda is also an actress and has also successfully defended her titles several times. Are you guys excited to know how much wealth Ronda has amassed from her successful career? Ronda Rousey has a total net worth of $13 million. Her earnings from her professional wrestling career and endorsements make up the vast majority of her net worth. She has also made a sizable profit from her appearances in TV shows and films. Ronda has a huge net worth, so she can afford to live a lavish lifestyle. Her fans are interested in every aspect of her life, including the house in which she lives. So where is Ronda Rousey living right now? Ronda lives on the Browsey Acres Ranch in Riverside, California with her husband, Travis Brown. They built the sustainable ranch house from the ground up beginning in 2017. The ranch was a secluded plot of land before Ronda and her husband turned it into a fully functional farm. The ranch's renowned Wagyu steak is the main attraction. In addition, there are 3 dogs, donkeys, hens, ducks, and goats. They fed the animals and cleaned the pens for most of their time on the farm. She frequently uploaded pictures of her everyday activities at the ranch to her YouTube channel. Ronda Rousey has brand endorsements with many companies, including Max Effort Muscle, Iconic, Reebok, Monster Headphones, and Fanatics. She also uploads her vlogs and streams herself playing games on her YouTube account. Moving on, are you curious about what kind of cars Ronda drives? She boasts an amazing collection of cars. Her first car was the 2005 Honda Accord LX4, which she sold for $21,300. Her collection also consists of a Cadillac Escalade, BMW X6, Chevrolet Suburban, and Chevrolet Corvette. Ronda also drives a few of the cars in her husband's collection. Ronda's husband, Travis, was born on July 27, 1982, in Oahu, Hawaii, in the United States. He has participated in mixed martial arts since 2009, and his career has expanded significantly since then. In 2009, Travis began his mixed martial arts career. In 2010, he made his UFC debut. Her husband's impressive collection of cards includes a Mercedes-Benz SL500, a 2003 BMW 745 Li, a Ford F350, a Jaguar CX-75, a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, a Lamborghini Murcielago, a Jaguar F-Type, a Porsche Cayenne, a Hummer H2, and more. But Ronda was from a humble background. She used to live out of her 2005 Honda Accord until she had enough cash saved up to pay for an apartment. At that point, she had won bronze in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, but that was not enough to live a decent life. Now you know everything you need to know about Ronda Rousey's lifestyle. From humble beginnings, the UFC bantamweight champion has risen to stardom. She was unable to pay for an apartment. She lived out of her car. Her story is a source of inspiration for future female wrestlers from poor backgrounds. Ronda is also a creative writer who has penned several pieces. Have you read Ronda's autobiography? If you haven't, you must, because we bet her life journey will inspire you. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining, then don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss any future content from us.